Okay, people, listen up because we have something to discuss and I need your guys' opinions. So let's talk about it. Let's go back to March 2022 when Dragon Ball Super Card Game released a set called Realm of the Gods. Now this set was special because it contained the first ever God Rare, a whole new rarity in the Dragon Ball Super Card Game at the time. And I actually remember Bandai themselves revealing the card and saying that pulling this is like a miracle. So that got people even more and more excited for the set. Now for me, as someone who collects the cards, I was so excited to get my hands on this set. And when I finally did, I got 4 boxes out of a case, and each case has 12 boxes in it. I got 4 boxes out of that case. I opened 3 of them. I managed to pull a secret rare out of those 3. And I was getting a little sad because I was like, man, this card is going to be so hard to pull. Whoever pulls it, so lucky. But I had that 1 box left. And I was like, okay, it's time to record. It's time to give it one last shot with the 4th box. And I opened that box. And most of you watching this video right now, you probably know what happened. But if you didn't see the video, let me just refresh your memories. Lucy's back here. Are we gonna maybe it could be, I don't know. What's back here, guys? It's looking juicy. I'm gonna throw up. I did it. That's right. I pulled the Super Saiyan Blue God Rare Vegeta, and I was so shocked that I puked. And just so everyone knows, I haven't pulled the God Rare since, so I must have used all my luck for that bad boy. But ever since I pulled the very first God Rare, SS Blue Vegeta, from Dragon Ball Super Card Game, I have been getting one question from many, many people. And that question is, who are you going to grade the card with? And ultimately, my decision was to grade the card with PSA. The card did end up coming back a PSA 10, a Gem Mint 10, and I couldn't have been happier with that grade. The card looks so good, and I knew it was something special. But still to this day, and we're in 2024 now, still to this day, I get messages. BG, are you ever going to cross grade your God Rare? You should send it to Beckett. Go for that black label. You can hit it. I know you can do it. From multiple people. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's been on my mind. So, in this video, we're going to discuss, we're going to look at, we are going to review the God Rare, and we're going to decide as a community if I should send my PSA 10 SS Blue Vegeta God Rare to Beckett and see if we can somehow manage to cross grade it and get a Beckett black label. So first off, let's take a look at the card itself. We'll look at the front, we'll look at the back, and see if we can notice anything that might keep this card from being a high grade at Beckett, like a Beckett 10 or a Beckett black label. Here is the card after it got encapsulated by PSA. They took photos front and back of the card, and I figured this would be the easiest way to get a good look at the card itself for you guys to check it out. See if you can notice anything wrong with like the corners, the edges, surface, whatever. But I know the surface for sure on the front has no print lines or anything like that. I know if you're looking at the back here and you see these little dots, if you zoom in, you can see like little dots. Don't worry, that's just on the case itself. These little dots here, that's on the actual case. It's not on the card, so that's a good thing. And the corners are, to me, the corners are pretty rounded. The only one I was kind of looking at was this top one. And if you guys can kind of zoom in a bit, it looks like there was something going on there. But when I look at the card itself on the slab, it looks really flat, looks really clean. I think it's just the way the card looks, to be honest. And the centering as well. The centering. Centering looks pretty good. I mean, it might be a little thicker on the bottom than the top. I can't really tell because it's so close, but centering looks pretty good in my eyes. Obviously, I'm not an expert, but you guys might be able to give me more information, maybe see something I'm missing about this card, and if it has potential to reach the Beckett Black Label or even a Beckett 10. I'm pretty confident it could get just a regular Beckett 10, but we really want to shoot for the Black Label here. So yeah, like I said, if you're seeing any dots there, don't worry, that's just on the actual casing itself. And I just want you guys to take a minute and look at this, come back to it, pause the video, zoom in, do what you gotta do your investigating work, and then let me know in the comments below if you think this bad boy can make it into a Beckett Black Label. So right now I'm on the Beckett website, and right here it says you can submit a card previously graded by BGS or another grading company, PSA for example, for an opportunity to achieve a higher overall BGS grade or a minimum crossover grade of your choice of service. So this is really good for me because there is no way I am cracking my God Rare slab open by myself with those crazy pliers and risk damaging my God Rare. So this is basically saying that I can send my slab in as is, and they will review it through the slab, and if they determine that this card is in better condition than a Gem Mint PSA 10 from PSA, then they will take it out of the slab and encapsulate it into one of their slabs. And I'm assuming a Beckett 10 is higher than a PSA 10 in their eyes, and obviously a Black Label is the king of them all. So if I were to get a Beckett 10 or a Beckett 10 Black Label, they would take it out of the PSA 10 case and they would put it in a Beckett one. Now how they do this, I don't know. I don't know if Beckett's in there taking the pliers to them or what they're doing to open these slabs. I'm assuming there's a much safer way that I'm just not knowledgeable about, but I'll definitely trust them with it more than I trust myself doing it. So if I do decide to send it in, that's very good. Now let's actually take a look at how many Black Labels exist in this God Rare. So there have been 368 of these cards graded by Beckett, and there have been only 10 Black Labels out of 368 cards, leaving it as a 2.7% chance of hitting the Black Label. Wow, that's pretty crazy. That's a small percentage, but you know, BG, I'm a risk taker. So if you guys decide that I should give it a shot and send this bad boy in, 2.7% chance, I think I'm hitting. And since we're here, we might as well check out PSA's pop report in PSA 10 for this card, and it's actually at 204 PSA 10s out of 251 cards. So these cards are made pretty clean. I mean, there's only 29 9s that have been graded, so that's not a lot of 9s compared to 10s. 204 10s. Wow, PSA is just giving out 10s to any God Rare that goes through their company. Man, that's a lot of God Rares. So that shows you the scale of these two grading companies here. Obviously I'm not gonna lie, I'm intrigued because I want to be in that very small percentage of owners who have a Black Label God Rare. I'd be the 11th. So I like that. I like that. I want to be in there. I want to give it a shot. But people, I'm scared. What if they damage my card or something? Like, I just don't know, man. Should I just keep the PSA 10 and be happy? Or should I risk it for the biscuit? Like, there's a lot of things going on in my mind. Like, what if I ship it? What if something happens during shipping? You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have just been sitting in my room and I could have just been happy. But I dream about a Black Label. I dream about it. And that also would increase the value of the card significantly. Significantly? Yeah, that word. It would increase like triple, I would assume. And I don't really care about the value. I mean, that's good. It's always good to have value, but I don't really, that's not why I collect. I collect because I love these things, and I pulled this personally, and it's sticking with me forever. I can't lose it. So yeah, I'm a little scared. But I'm a risky man. I don't know what to do, people. That's why I have you guys, right? You guys have to help me decide for the ultimate decision. I mean, it couldn't hurt, right? Maybe I can just let them know. Maybe I can just write to Beckett and say, listen, if it's not a black label, don't even open it up. Send it back to me. Maybe I can write a note in there and let them know. I'm not sure how it works, but maybe I can just hit them up and say, listen, if this bad boy ain't getting the black label, send her on back. That's all I want. Oh, what a beauty, though. I'm scared. I'm scared. If it got lost in the mail or something, I'd be going on a trip to every post office on the way to Beckett, and I'd find it. I'd find it myself. I don't know, people. You guys let me know in the comments below. I need help deciding. Ever since I had this thing slabbed up with PSA, so many people message me, so many, saying, man, you should really send it to Beckett. Crack that thing, send it to Beckett. I can't crack it myself because I'm too scared to do that. But knowing that Beckett can do it, and what if something wrong happens, it's on them. I mean, I think I could take that chance. I think I could take that chance for a potential black label. I don't know, people. That's why I'm making this video. Help me out. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys want me to send my PSA 10 SS Blue Vegeta God Rare to Beckett and see if we can hit the black label. It would be an epic BGS return if I open up that package and I just seen the black. That would be the most epic moment on this channel. It would be crazy, but should I do it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, if this is your first time on the channel, please consider subscribing with notification bells on. Leave a like on this video and comment in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!